people who's like a singer, for example. Ne? So like this person like okay is new in the environment, and then they post about their music and stuff. So like now when they post that thing, ne, they created this platform for their followers, and they created this platform in the social media. It's either Facebook, it's either YouTube, it's either wherever I meant to say. So like now when they do those things, right? So those people, they end up like, okay, those people, they'll be the one who are going to make this person posting these things to be actually be at that point, right? So like now this person will have whatever they do, they'll have to make sure that those people they are happy. So like now if this person went bankrupt, for example, and then like now in the social media people will be like, where are you, what happened? And then there'll be scandals around like going around, and then like now that person will end up, for example, mostly they'll end up like killing themselves because of like they are scared of what the media will say, and they are scared of what the people will say. So like now the reason I'm saying I'm saying this, like because of like most people who are there in the social media, they end up like living like a fake life, if I would say, because of like now I'll make sure whatever I say or whatever I do in my life, even in my private life, I'll make sure that those whatever I do goes in line with those people and my followers, and make sure that I don't disappoint them, even though sometimes like we'll have to do something which is like is opposite of you just to please those people, because of like we created this environment that I am this person. Do you understand? Even though like personally I'm not that person. For example, like we have different I don't want to say seasons, but we have different like personalities. For example, when I'm here at work, I'll be this person, and then when I'm with friends, I'm this person, and then when I'm with at home, I'm type of a person. When I'm in a sport field, I'm this person. Do you understand? So like you get to understand that there is different personalities in different fields. So like now when you are in social media, all of those like fields, we end up like mixing them, and then they be one thing, and then we put it there, and then so people when they see this one thing, and then they will judge you based on what you see, and then we'll end up like now having to be the same person in different faculties, whereas like you don't have to be that person, just have to be that one person at that point, and then be that other person at that different point. I'm not sure if it makes sense. So like that's why like I will say like I'm not saying people must not post what they do and stuff, but let's check what we post, and let's be careful. It's like let's be careful of what the things that we post, and then be careful of the environment that you actually build in the social media, because of that environment is the one that's basically going to not say to control you, but it's going to have a big impact in your life. Even though like sometimes in social media it is good, but it's just like we as followers, we as people which give that pressure to the other one, and then they end up like living like a not a straight or it is what I was saying, not a straight or an organized, not to live like an organized life anyway. Do you understand? And then like also another thing, social media, it is good when it comes to most of the cases, like the platform of like posting things whereby like for when you're looking for a job and stuff. So but me now, I'm not focusing on that part, focusing on the part whereby when we post most of the things, there's this negative environment, there's this negative thing we attract in a way, but at that moment we don't see it. It's all about
And do you think that people often like compare themselves to what they see on social media?
Can you elaborate on that? For example,
like, do you feel like sometimes people will go into social media and now they maybe see like you posting that you went for an interview and you got the job, or you're studying now at an academy and software development, and do you feel like people will compare themselves with you?
Myself.
Yeah,
answering that, it's quite a tricky question. Not all people like will be, I would say, comparing them with me, but I would say people from the same background, right? So they'll be checking, okay, what's happening with this person, and where are they in life, and also what's going on with their life. All of those things are they stuck in one place and stuff. Do you understand? Because of like now I feel like maybe sometimes when you post something, most people which are close to you, they will check, okay, what are you posting now? Do you understand? Even though sometimes other people, when they don't like something, they won't say so. And sometimes another thing that we should like understand in social media, most people they don't react. Some they don't react, they don't comment, but they are there watching you. And then those people, most of the times, they are just waiting for you to fall. And then when you fall, you'll hear someone, what happened with you? What happened? Where are you? On social media, you're not there. Do you understand? And then like you'll wonder or ask yourself a question of, this person has never ever commented in my post, have never reacted on my post. Jiggy out of the blue, this person is now like asking me, where am I? Do you understand? So that's another side of like social media that people must like be careful of, where like you'll post things, there are people which are there, they see whatever you do, they check you what you post, what you do, they check your routine, but those people, they never say anything. But when you are at the downfall, that's whereby you'll see them. Do you understand? So like that's why I want to say to most people, they must be careful of what they post in social media, in a way of like be able to differentiate posting your private life and also posting this other person, not your private life but this other person. And if we can be able to actually differentiate the two, then I think we will be fine. We will not find people because of social media now they've killed themselves, they've committed suicide, something like that, because of those things. They happen. Check like now, I think it was last year, whereby a kid was bullied from school, and then out of the blue the kid has killed himself. And then some, like you see the pressure of like social media, because of like now when such things they are there, that person like about that thing will feel like very hurt, and also at the same time the self-confidence will die. So like from those point of views from other people, so that thing kills that person's inner person, and then when that confidence is dead, so like now the person won't see a reason to live, because of like now I'll get out of the door. When I'm out of the door, people they will say these negative things about me, and then they will end up not seeing a reason to live, and then they end up like taking themselves. Do you understand? So like people, they go through most of things which like are deeper and deeper and deeper, only because of like their own followers. So if we can, so I'll say we as followers of whomever out there, understand that person, that they are human beings, because of like now once you go into social media, it's like you are God. You are not allowed to make mistakes. You're not allowed basically to make mistakes, because if you're expected to act 100%, but you actually a human being, same like for their followers, but you just like unique in your own way, and then you chose to basically be out there and then do what you feel like it's good, and that's your purpose. So like if I find myself like doing videos, and I feel like that's my purpose, and then I will post them, yeah? But if I will be in a point whereby people will like expect me will be questioning about my private life, and then that they will not get that peace, because of this is me now, and then when I'm there, I'm that other person. Do you understand? So social media, I mean followers and people in social media, they need to understand that like we are not the same person, like we're not that one character, we are different.